All right, and good evening, everybody. It's Mitch Lloyd coming to you from the Texas Card House here in Dallas, Texas. A little solo for right now, but we are going to get started here. Looks like we're going to have, I think, 8 players to start the final table, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Right away, we're going to start out here, Mark, with Ace King suited. I felt left out. And Mark's going to take it down with the Ace King. No one wants to battle it out. And that's how the first hand will get started here. Brittany's off tonight. If you guys were hoping to hear her in the booth with me, she decided to pick up a shift. Her and I, let's see, she's usually in here, but she's been busy the last couple of days. Patrick's going to look down at Ace Jack suited here, see how he wants to play it. Patrick's going to raise up to 65,000. Raid is out. All right, Saeed's got a couple of jacks here. This could get interesting. He's got position, guys. Blinds are 15, 30, and 30. Saeed's going to just call. And there it is. The ace. Patrick hits his ace on the flop here. Let's see how he wants to go forward here. And a little heads up action. Throw a little feeler bet out there, see if we can get Saeed on the hook. He does make the call. Drawing slim, looking for the last jack in the deck, but instead gets the 8 of clubs. Patrick's out feel comfortable about that. Very snaky. He's going to check here. I think he feels if he bets out here with the 8, Saeed might just fold. He was maybe hoping to get Saeed to take a stab at it. The river's going to bring the 8 of diamonds. Patrick, I feel pretty confident here. Probably just thinking about how much he can get Saeed to call here. He's going to come out with 160,000. The second in on the river might entice Saeed to make the call here. He doesn't believe Patrick's got an ace. He might think his jacks are good here. Tough decision already here in hand number 2. But he does find the laydown. Good fold there. Guys who got Adam in the box. It's been a while, but it's good to see him back in the box. Let's take a look at the chat here, see who we've got going on. There's JB3. Good to see him back in the chat. Lego. I was talking to Lego here earlier today. Jason Northwich. Let's see what else we have. Who else? Let me see if I can get this to go down here. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. It's Mitch's fault. That's right, JB. Seneca Master. I think that's what that is. Seneca Masters. Seneca's a master. Got a couple of fives, black ones. He's going to go all in with it for the 185,000 he's got behind. Frogzilla does have one of his fives. If he does get a call, that's bad news. But no calls. He will take it down. Let's see who else we got. Jason pulling for Frogzilla there. Exciting first hand. Poker Monkey in the chat. There he is, yo Mitch. Poker Monkey. I didn't see him today, but I heard he played yesterday. He did okay, you know. He didn't lose. He didn't win big. Nothing worth bragging about, but he did okay. Felt left out. Could have looked down at a couple of deuces here. Frogzilla. Patrick going to look down at a couple of diamonds here. Queen 9. Patrick does have 1.3 million. And it's just, it'll be a heads up to the flop, so he'll probably just go ahead and make the call. Snow, good to see you. Good to see you in the chat, that is. Flop's going to come 8 high, couple of fours, couple of clubs. No help to anybody. Felt left out. It's going to continue at the. I didn't take it down. Guys, we'll get to the payouts right here while we're shuffling. 159 entries today. Total prize pool of 52,470. Ninth place did take home 1,450. Looks like they're all battling for the first place spot up there, 14,485. Folds around to Frogzilla, who's going to look down at 8-3 of spades. He's going to raise it up. Stefon's going to look down at a nice starting hand and the button. Patrick's got a couple of clubs himself here.
Ready for 230.
Patrick's going to raise it up here to 230,000. Mark, no stranger to the tournament scene here at the TCH, making a final table. He'll take it down with the raise. JB said the Friday tournament at Las Colinas was a good one. I was not there. Emily and I took a little trip. Emily and I went to Graceland for a few days. You know, hung out in the area. To Elvis's house. Just got back last night. Seneca's man's going to look down at ace-king here under the gun. Let's see how he wants to play this. And that's how he wants to play it. He's going to go all in and just sit back and relax and see what everybody else wants to do. Folds around to Patrick, who's going to look down. 7 deuce offsuit on the button. That's just a shame. Right, he's going to look down. Not going to be very happy with the 8-3, and then we'll throw it away. Seneca, is that Mr. or Mr.? Seneca's Mr.? Yanni the Legend? Yeah, crack aces says Yanni is the legend. Well, Yanni's not at the table. I don't think. The Yanni that I know is not at the table. Is someone maybe someone using a different name? Yanni.
Raise to 60.
You know, cracking aces. That's what I thought. To be honest with you, I thought you had a mistaken identity. It folds around. Stefon going to take it down there with the raise. AFQ here. Guys, we're hand number 8 already. Blind is 15, 30, 30. We have 130 of you watching. Do appreciate it, guys. If you like what you see during the telecast here, just again hit that like button. We appreciate that. You know, subscribe if you want. That's always a cool thing. Felt left out here can be found over Las Colinas on a day or two during the week. I deal to him there in the cash games. Don't really see much of him in the tournament, so it's good to see him at the final table.
Raise to 65.
Patrick going to raise it up here with his 1.3 million. Going to raise it up to 65,000. And Raid, Seneca's Mister, Ace Jack. He might go ahead and ship it again here, or maybe just make the call and see a flop. But there it is. He's got a plan. He came to the final table with a plan. You can tell that. And he'll take it down.
Fun.
Thank you, Lego. I'm wondering. Seneca's Master. Frogzilla going to look down at a suited 4-3 out of position and will throw it away. See what Mark wants to do. I don't even know what he has. All right, Jack 5. Raid. Always a fun time when Raid's at the table. Very knowledgeable player. And sometimes you get kind of passionate. But he always has a pretty good read on his opponent. Very tough player at the table. I'd much rather deal to him than play against him, and I've done both. Flop going to come king high, size queen. 10 is still good. They both hit the 10 here. Ace of hearts goes slow things down. I think if either player just says bet, they can get the other one to fold here.
That's 40.
Okay, I got you. C1 is Seneca. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Thank you, Lego. Yeah, I don't. It's kind of frustrating sometimes here. I don't deal the tournament over here on Saturdays anymore. I'm always over at Las Colinas. So I miss out on some of the, the content that goes on. I always love dealing with the tournament over here on Saturday morning. I still like Las Colinas too, but you know what I'm saying.
You didn't say that one to the door.
With scrappy. Raise.
Raise 75.
Let's get a text message here.
Aerial best transfer. 26, go ahead. Secret key
Got
transfer.
about 3 back, 4.
Table 5, go ahead.
Alright, 4.
All right, he's got a ace-5 Frogzilla here with a king-10. Raising the 75 with a call. Heads-up action to the flop here. Ace-high. Right, hitting his ace. Frogzilla did hit his 10.
That's 80.
Right, he's going to bet out at it. Frogzilla throw it away. There's a quick fold by Frogzilla with the how aggressive right can be on occasion. I'm a little surprised Frogzilla didn't give it much thought with the middle pair there. Right, he's got several speeds, and you just have to try and figure him out. Very tough player to play against. Mark's ought to look down at a 9-10 of clubs. I like the hand. You're going to raise up to 60, right, with the ace-10. Curious to see how he plays this with players behind him. A raise in front of him and players behind him, ace-10. Doesn't look so good now, and he'll throw it away. Seneca's master. Couple of sevens. He's been all or nothing so far here at the final table. And he's just going to make the call this time. Frogzilla got a nice little start in hand. I'm digging the jersey he's wearing, by the way. Flop's going to come queen high with a couple of threes. Frogzilla hitting his queen here. A swing and a miss for everybody else, but
That's 40.
Seneca's master is going to find out whether or not anybody's got a queen.
Call.
Frogzilla's going to let him know real quick that, yeah, it might be me. But he does just make the call. Nine. Let's see what Frogzilla wants to do now. Looks like he's going to lead out, and Seneca, he's not really thinking his sevens are all that good right now. I most likely go throw him away here, I think. Yeah, Frogzilla had to call with a queen, maybe a similar pair. But he will take it down. Thank you, John B. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, very much. Guys, we did start with 8 players. I don't know who busted out prior to the final table at 9th. Uh-oh. Mark going to look down with a couple of 10s here. See if we get any action. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Felt left out. Gonna look down at a couple of A's here.
Raise to 130.
I was gonna say it didn't look like he called. It looked like he got a raise. He raised it up there to 130,000, and I'm anticipating that foldage all the way around to Mark.
All in.
Mark's going to go all in. That's what I thought, and felt left out is going to let him know I call, and this is very interesting.
Suits either?
Very interesting. You guys know I love the pocket tens. I love them because I flop sets with them all the time. Let's see if Mark can get lucky with them. 81 of you are going to watch this hand and see how it unfolds. Pocket tens versus pocket aces. Sounds like a good reason to hit that like button. Guys, Mitch Lloyd here in the booth flying solo tonight. Brittany decided to pick up a day, so she can be found in Las Colinas right now, dealing some poker if you guys are interested. Heads up to the flop. Threes are hot tonight, but Mark looking for a 10. Tournament life on the line here.
Oh, I knew it was
And
coming. I knew it was coming.
and there it is, guys. Guys, I mean, look, pocket tens doesn't have to be your favorite hand, but I'm telling you, I see it happen all the time. I'm surprised he didn't hit it on the flop. 10 of hearts on the river there, giving Mark the full house, and he will double up. Cracking cracking the aces there.
18%, still 18%.
Felt left out. Getting his aces cracked by pocket 10. Mark's pocket tens. Yes. Yes, it is brutal. Right here. Out of position. He's thinking about it, though. This is what I'm talking about. Right, he always wants to play. And he has to talk himself into being disciplined. Max Payne on the river.
All in.
You were over 3 today, Lego, with pocket tens. I tell you, kings, pocket kings, and pocket jacks
80.
just beat me up all the time.
3, 1.
All right, looks like we're going to have an all-in. Felt left out's all in here. Seat 1 versus seat 9. Sai's making the call here. Felt left out, hitting the 9. A 4 on the turn. 4 no good. 9. Felt left out. He's going to double up. And we continue on with 8 players. Back-to-back hands, we had a chance to lose somebody there, but not to be. Yeah, you know, I mean, everybody's got their favorite hand, I guess. You know, for one reason or usually, and I talk to a lot of players about their favorite hand. And, when you hear an off-the-wall hand like, 6-7 or something, it's usually because they won the biggest pot they ever won with that hand. Somebody's always got a reason for why it's their favorite hand, but that's usually the main reason. Pocket tens are my favorite because I hit so many sets with them. It's just, plus I like the number 10. It's my favorite number. Right with King 8 here. He's the big blind.
Raised to 100. Fold.
And he didn't feel like Mark was really interested
Blinds are up.
in that hand, so he went ahead and raised it up and took it down. Cracking aces. Talk about I'm assuming an Omaha hand there. There's a favorite hand is the winning hand. Yes, that's right. Felt left out there.
Raise to 80.
All right, Stefon here got a couple of queens. Frogzilla raising up to 80. He could be in trouble here. Looks like Stefon's going to raise it up. He is. Patrick with his 8-9 suited. He's going to get out of the way. Mark here likes that ace. Not too crazy about that 4. Raid with the 9-10. All right, looks like we're going to get around to Frogzilla, see what he wants to do about this raise he's facing here. And he's going to make the call. Heads up action. One of his eights is in the mud. Oh my goodness. Well, one good thing for him, he missed the flop. Frogzilla missed the flop here. Stefon did not, smashing it top set here. Frogzilla's already checked. Stefon's going to come out with a little something. Let's see what he's got here. Really can't tell. Looks like that's 95,000. Frogzilla making the call. He's got a plan on down the line there. An ace of diamonds. Stefon hoping Frogzilla does have an ace, but not king 10. Frogzilla does make the check here. You understand that, JB. Too many outside factors, but most poker players, I'd say 95% of them, even maybe higher than that, have a favorite hand. Frogzilla will lay it down. Stefon taking down a big pot there, 840,000. Yeah, that was an easy fold there. I think he had bad intentions. He had a plan. It just the ace kind of ruined it, I think, maybe. All right, Frogzilla raises it up here again with king, queen. Get a fold around the mark with the nickels and dimes, and he'll get out of the way. Raid with the ace, queen. He's not going anywhere. Got the button. And he's going to figure out how he wants to handle this. He's going to find out exactly how many chips he has before he decides what he wants to do. This could be an all-in moment right here, maybe. And there it is. It's an all-in. King, queen for Frogzilla. Can he get away from this?
510.
510, yeah.
510. You not sure?
Yeah, it's 510.
Frogzilla did want to account here. Patrick getting some support here in the chat. Frogzilla does get away from it. Looks like Patrick's got a whole gang of people. Josh, that's funny. You don't know how funny it is. Mark going to look down here at King 10. Raid, he'll get out of the way. Felt left out. Queen 7, but it is suited. It is suited.
Just here for the making from table 8.
Flop's going to come queen high here with 2 diamonds. I'm sorry, 2 hearts. Oh, they're red. All right, we have an all in. Felt left out, going all in. Patrick going to make the call here. Felt left out, did hit top pair. Patrick. Okay, looks like they're having some issues with the... All right, now we're going. And the scanner does mess up a little bit. 8 of spades on the turn. 6 of clubs on the river, and there it is. Bet left out, not wanting to go away. Yeah, I understand, Josh. I definitely understand. JB, I mean, I understand all those things, you know, memorable hands. But I don't know if any, like with the straight flush, everybody just remembers the straight flush. They never make their hand that they want with their favorite. But everybody remember, I remember my first, I had 2. My first straight royal flush was the Tropicana in Atlantic City. Stefon here with a couple of 6s. Patrick, ace queen. This is looking juicy already here. Let's see what happens. He's making a call. Mark, he's going to give Adam back that king 5 he gave him. Raid, easy fold here. All right, looks like it's getting out of the way. Frogzilla with the ace 10 of clubs. And he's going to make the call. All right, three-way action to the flop here. And look at this. Look at this. 2 clubs, a set of 6s. Patrick, well, he swung and missed, looks like. But this could be trouble. This could be exciting. Frogzilla with a check. Stefon with a check there. I don't know if I mean, with the 2 clubs out there and 2 other players in the hand, I might have bet out there, but he's got a plan here. Patrick's going to lead out. Frogzilla with the call. See how Stefon wants to handle it now.
Stephen H. for 1-2 no limit.
And just a call. Wow. All right. To the turn we go. 3-way action. It's a black card, but it's a spade. Frogzilla with the check. Stefon with the check. He's playing with fire here. Doesn't even know it. Patrick, he's going to check now too after the other 2 calls there. And 8 of diamonds on the river, giving Stefon, he's breathing a lot easier now with a full house. Frogzilla, uh-oh. Frogzilla with the call. Stefon, he wants to count. He's going to try and put his line out there, you know, see if he can get Patrick to. Obviously, he's going to make the call here. Yeah, he wants to see what he's going to try and get some chips. He wants more than Frogzilla's chips. He wants Patrick's chips too. Trying to figure out whether or not he can just make the call. He does just make the call, trying to entice Patrick, but that's not happening. And there it is. There it is. Tough break for Frogzilla. Trying to make a move there. Was hoping for a club. And there it is, guys. If you guys want to know what he was thinking about, not this hand, but the hand before.
Oh, the 8-6?
The 8-6. Guys, welcome Frogzilla to the booth.
Seeing it happen with his cards up, it doesn't feel like a good play.
Yeah.
But
you explained it to me.
That guy has been 3-betting me
Yeah.
a lot.
Bring it a little
Oh,
closer.
can you not hear me? The guy had been 3-betting me a lot.
Yeah, he explained it to me.
And then, you know, Queen Jack, 4. The board hits the range. Very small flop bet. Had the back doors. Thought, hey, this might go check on the turn, and then you can just shove river like that last hand with the ace-10. But
well, Mark's got a couple of queens here. We're going to get to you in a little bit.
yeah,
here.
yeah. Let's watch. Let's forget all about that. Final table started with 7. All right, what we got?
And Mark will take it down.
Mark 4 Lila. Okay.
You guys, when I saw with the 8-6 hand, when I watched, I was a little surprised because you know, on a few occasions we have sat at the same table, and Frogzilla does scare the hell out of me because he's not one-dimensional. He's a very experienced and talented poker player. And he could have anything. And he will put you will put a player to a test against all of his chips, and I'm sure you make a lot of players pucker up at the table when you play. So I was a little surprised, but I knew you had to have a reason.
That 10 on the river was crazy.
Yeah, but it's funny because my favorite hand's pocket tens. Everybody knows, and I knew. I was a little surprised he didn't hit the 10 on a flop, but.
All right. Stefon or Stefon?
Stefon?
Stefon? I think Stefon.
Stefon?
Stefon's going to check the small blind. Both hit a pair.
Middle pair and bottom pair.
We're at this line level for another 1905, so 8, 16, and 16. Shuffle up again.
Also, guys, while we're in the middle of this hand and Patrick's in the tank here a little bit, this is not Frogzilla's first final table. He's made the final. How many times? Do you know how many times?
It's been a while, but yeah, a couple.
More than a couple, but I got to tell you, it's like your final table percentage has got to be higher. Well, I would say higher than 50%, because you don't play. Patrick here, river and 2 pair.
Yeah, see how much he wants to charge.
Well, how much? You don't think he's going to get anything out of Stefon, do you?
We'll see what he comes with, but yeah, I think that might get looked up. Yeah, about 40% pot here. The turn was half pot call.
Do I think he would have called a half pot?
No, the turn was half pot and then call.
It's usually up here.
Oh, is it show somewhere?
It's usually that. Sometimes. Well, you're getting a little love in the chat here.
Hey, how's it going, Jason? All right, yeah, he does. Good sizing there from Patrick.
Yeah, like I was saying, your final table percentage, it's got to be over 50%. You don't play this tournament every Saturday. At 50%, is that kind of high?
Yeah, it's a lot lower.
A lot lower? I don't know. I'm not over here. It's not 20. It's higher than 25%, right? No? Come on. Every time I see you, when I was over here, I hardly ever saw you. But when I did, you were always in a threat to make the final table.
Red got a suited ace, suited wheel ace. There's 2 short stacks, is that right? Seat 8 and seat 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably what he's waiting on.
Seat 8 and seat 1, but they've been very active.
Yeah. Fell left out.
Yeah, fell left out. He had the aces that got sucked out on. All right, this could be. Woodcroft over here. So that's a neighborhood, I guess. Let's go, Patrick. They're pulling for Patrick.
What is Woodcroft?
GN.
Patrick told me this is his first live stream poker. He was really excited.
So his first
Yeah.
final table live stream. Well, good luck to him.
Natural.
You know,
Looks cool as a cucumber.
I'm telling you.
He's going to 3-bet. Yeah.
All right, we have an all-in. Patrick's got a snap call. Maybe we could get these Woodcroft guys to subscribe and like and watch again next week. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Smash the like button.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. How many likes do we have, Mitch?
You know, I think I got to look on my phone. You know, I don't know how to see it on this thing.
How big do you raise? How big do you play?
You know, I like to have it the like buttons. When I go home, I check it out. You know.
Yeah.
All right, we have a heads-up action here.
Whatever's gonna happen.
Patrick with the 8s, felt left out, ace king.
All right, it's a typical race here. An 8 and a king. Patrick with the set. Felt left out. He just can't catch a break.
Wow.
He just couldn't catch a break, man. I mean, that's how things
All right,
run for me. Brutal
throw
final
some GGs
table.
in the chat for felt left out. Played
Yeah.
great. Had that big aces versus 10s.
All right, so Frogzilla,
River.
we're going to look at the payouts here. You took home 1640. Congratulations for that.
Yes.
Felt left out is going to take home 1,835. Do you know who finished ninth? I'd like to give him a little.
No,
prompt.
I don't know. Yeah, I think there were 2 bust outs on the other table. I don't know. It might have been TJ. TJ was in there. till pretty late.
Cloutier?
Cloutier. Yeah, TJ Cloutier played today.
I was playing a little cash.
He ran deep.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, all right, here we
But
go.
I don't know who got ninth.
Stefon,
Raised to 80.
which is
I think Stefon.
Stefan. Okay, Patrick here. Patrick's his buddies. I mean, they've got to be loving the hands he's getting here.
Yeah, and we can see him here, but you know, a lot of the ones are not going to showdown, and these 2 are in it in the same hand, so might be getting a little suspicious.
I saw when you were in a hand, you snap folded to Raid there, and I mentioned that he's a very dangerous player, and he's a little like you. You know, you never know what he has. He likes to mix it up. Yet Stefon here.
Is this another set? I need to talk
Wow.
to him after this about, hey, your break prep to get 3 sets. What do you do to flop 3 sets?
And if he shares that with you, could
Yeah.
you share that with me?
Yeah.
I'd love to know.
Of course, Mitch.
I mean, if I got pocket 10s, that's the only way I can flop sets. And there it is. He'll take it down. I did play a little cash. Well, I got up a little early, and I was in for 350, and I cashed out for 350. But I did throw $2 in the jar there, so I'm down $2.
But it was fun. You're
Oh
down
yeah.
$2 in
Oh
fun.
yeah. Well, I mean, I was down. I came back.
That's the barest minimum now.
I did have a three-way all. I'm sorry, four-way all in. I had queens. I had the best hand going in, and
Ace queen.
three guys had aces. Two of them folded. There's one ace left. Yeah, it's on the flop.
Oh man.
What are you gonna do? But I bounced back. I went to the hip and pulled out a couple more,
Ace queen.
and got it back.
Master getting a walk here
No, it was like
with ace 9. Wow.
it would have been better.
Might have anteed too confidently.
So I want to thank everybody, guys. In case you don't know, and I know a lot of you do. A lot of you guys tuned in, and I don't know if you know anything about this. There's two parts to this. Guys, I want to thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys tuning in and making donations last week. We had the Stephen Beckwith Memorial Tournament. You guys did great and tuned in, and it was a great table to watch, And the next day, Emily and I went out and flew out to Memphis. I wanted to show her. She wanted to see Elvis's house, and you can tour that. And actually, while I was in Elvis's house, I got a text message from the dealer chat that another dealer passed away. Aaron Johnson. I know he's had some health issues, and
Oh no.
yeah. So I haven't heard anything. I got back today. Was my first day back. I really don't know much more details, but it was a great kid. Young man. He's 39. I knew him here, but when the new room opened up, I went over there, and he mostly stayed here. So he dealt the final table a few times. And I don't know what's going on as far as, but I know the company, they're great here, so I'm sure that there's something brewing.
I have no idea.
But, yeah, guys, appreciate the turnout for Stephen Beckwith. He was a friend of mine. I know him real well.
Yeah.
Aaron I didn't know as well, but,
Well,
he's,
Stephen and I got heads up on this once.
yeah.
He took it down.
Yeah, he was made the final table. He never dealt the final table. He made the final table. And Aaron,
Yeah.
he's dealt the final table. He's dealt the live stream on many occasions.
Yeah.
I know he had a daughter. I know his daughter would tune in and watch and post a message here and there. So,
I'm glad you did that.
So sad news here.
It's terrible.
Back-to-back weeks here. And, these guys were young, man. 41 and 39. Tough, man. It's tough. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm in shock right now. I, have no idea.
I don't know much more details other than that. But I'm sure, something will come out, and you can find it on the website or something. But anyway, back to poker. That's about all the information that I have, and I wanted to make sure that I did mention it. So,
Yeah.
tough loss. So we got 264 watching. Hand number 25. Guys, Mitch Lloyd here in the booth. I've just been joined.
Now, Master is folded, right? I don't see any cards. I think it's on Psy. Is that right?
Yeah, he's folded.
Psy's gonna. Okay, Jack.
Sai's got a couple of jacks here.
Called by King Queen.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. Josh showing some love to the guys.
Good luck, Owen.
So Sai's all in with the jacks. Stefon
Another 50-50.
going to make the call here. He does have two overs to the jacks. I tell you, after this hand, I'll tell you about my jack story. Flop's going to come.
Looks clean.
Couple of eights,
With the
couple of
jacks.
spades. And there's the queen. I mean,
All right, good game, Psy.
Stefan's running stiff hard here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I got to talk to him about what
I'm
he
telling
does the 30 minutes before this stream starts.
When we had the Steve Beckwith tournament,
Yep.
Memorial Tournament, I played I fired a couple of bullets, then played a little bit of cash. 5 times I had pocket jacks. All 5 times I lost.
Really?
The
4
last,
5 with the jacks.
the last one. The
So
guy
you're sticking
called,
with the tens.
the guy, yeah, the guy called me. I went all in. He called me with just the river to come and a gut shot. And I was able to hold up until I got outside before I threw up. But I almost threw up on the table. But I was able to hold up until I got outside. I probably should have went to the bathroom. But if it's, well, I made it to the parking lot. But
Fred with the wheel ace here.
a Lego. It's a good question.
Gets through.
I don't know. I know. I do know Aaron's had some health issues for a while. I think maybe his. I'm not going to give out people's personal business, but I know he's had some health issues. Steven, I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard the official word, and even if I did, I don't know. I could.
Yeah.
But the truth be told, I don't know. It's just he's.
Well, it's great. It's great. It's great what the room did for him.
Yeah, TCH. I'm telling you, top
All
notch. Top notch. These guys.
He left behind a wife and some twins.
A couple of kids. Yeah. Young
Beautiful
kids.
family.
And TCH stepped up. In a very big way, and so did the players. And so did the dealers.
Absolutely.
Everybody stepped up in a big way. Hats off to everybody. So,
Mark for Lila getting a walk here. Seen a couple of these walks.
Mark for Lila, is that what it is?
That's what it says, right?
Mark for Lila.
We're just gonna call him Mark. You just call him Mark.
Well, I know him as Mark. I think I know. I used to see him in the room a lot more than I do now, but very rarely will. Oh, we have an all in here.
Yeah, master in the whip. 5 big blinds with the queen. I think he's gonna be live, but I think Mark's gonna give him some action.
Yeah, he's gonna make the call. Ooh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I think if Mark doesn't make the call, Wright makes the call. He's still thinking about making a call.
Yeah, Mark raised it up.
Oh, he raised. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wright's thinking about what he wants to do with these 5s.
That's the holdup. I was a little surprised that he didn't, but at the final table he tightens up a little bit. But and they both have exactly what he thinks they have. This is what he's like. He's not that strong. He could have, but he's worried about more. He's more worried about a bigger pocket pair.
30.
And now he sees that.
Well,
if he would have known what these guys had, he would have called easy. I think.
Yeah, 5 cards coming.
Yeah,
Mark's got a 2-to-1 advantage, but crazier.
Does a 5 hit the flop? No. All right, swing and a miss by both players. Mark's ace is still good. Master looks for a queen or a 9.
Good game, Master.
And Wright's 5s would have held.
Yeah.
And there it is. Players getting up, shaking his hand. Very well played. And what's he going to take home here?
You have pocket 5? Didn't go anywhere. Yeah.
He's
sixth place.
No. Sai got 6, I think.
Oh, Side got. Okay, you're right. My fault. I didn't see him step out.
Yep.
So Side's going to take home $2,100.
Yep.
And Master's going to take home
2545.
There
Not
it
bad
is,
for a
2,545. Congratulations, gentlemen. Congratulations. All right, back to the action here. What time is it?
Oh, it's game time, Mitch.
Yeah, of course. Why do I, it's on the screen. Why do I always pick up my phone when I want to know what time it is? It's a habit.
Brian 8 to 7, Chris 8 to 8.
Could y'all catch the banter about the matching purple hoodies? These two?
I didn't notice. I didn't know that. I mean, it's a little different. Guys, we do have some other stuff going on here. This is the Poker Awareness Month. Okay, we're going to have a $10,000 free roll. All new members and
Referees.
referees, I think that's what it's supposed to be, will be eligible to play in
got a
our
whistle.
tournament on June 9th.
I can bring a whistle.
See other page for full details, but apparently refer a friend here, and this is what you get from May 1st to June 1st, guys. So there it is. You get the one,
Well, this is great. Yeah.
We'll get
Refer
back to
your
this in a minute.
friends.
We'll get back to the action. We got a hand going on here. We'll get back to that in a minute.
Refer your friends that are, maybe not thinking of poker. For Saturdays.
For Saturdays. All right, so there you get 1 free month, 1 free 1 hour. Oh, they get 1 free month and an hour. You get
And you get a free hour.
a free hour. After they log 5 hours, you get $50 in time, and every five qualifying referrals earn
$100 bonus.
you a $100
Okay.
bonus in time.
Oh, awesome.
In time, not cash now. In time, which is the same thing, almost kind of.
Did you ever see that movie? I know Patrick's got Ace Queen.
Yeah.
But with Justin Timberlake, where they play poker with their time.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I think it's Justin Timberlake.
Doesn't that
Playing poker with time instead of money. Like the currency.
Oh yeah, I heard. I never saw it, but I
It's
heard.
wild because he went all in, and if
If
the
he
guy
loses-
tanks, he dies. I don't know.
I gotta see it. What's the name of it? Somebody out there tell us the name because I
don't
didn't
know.
see it, but
But the you go all in if
so that's a tough. All right, so flop coming queen high here with 2 hearts.
Two hearts,
Patrick's
yeah.
going to make. Mark looking for a heart, but he gets the 5 of spades instead. Patrick's got to put Mark on a heart draw. You think? Maybe king queen, maybe.
he's blind versus blind, there could be wide. He might be trying to get him a 9.
Let me get
A
the
9
chat
is
back up
very
here.
reasonable. Out of time.
Out of time. There it is. Cool movie. JB said.
Mark does hit the 4.
Well, guys, don't tell me anything because I'm going to go home and try to find this movie. Out of time. It's
Movie's in time. Out of time, in time, something.
movies
Justin
in
Timberlake.
time.
Justin Timberlake hadn't done that many movies.
Well, hell, I just looked up Justin Timberlake. I mean, I got to get past all the albums and songs. Just put in Justin Timberlake movie, right? I think he was overrated myself, but I'm not going to get into it.
Patrick goes pretty big here.
Yeah, and gets Mark.
Targeting a worse queen, I think.
Yeah, well, Mark missed the heart, so he couldn't have called.
He did river a 4, but was able to get away.
Okay, we're getting. It's called in time. So JB leading us down the wrong road there without a time. There it is. Now JB's back. He all right. So it's in time. I'll have to check it out.
The 5s, I think Rand's fold of 5s is a lot better than the chat's giving him credit for.
Yeah,
Those low pairs,
Well, I think
their
he
equity
fold-
goes
I-
way
yeah.
down multi-way.
I think he, Mark's,
It's a great fold.
Yeah, Mark's not. He's not loose by any means, and he has a reputation, and he didn't just call; he raised. So, right? He just showed Mark a little respect there, and
It
I mean,
does have a defend here.
I mean, we're only talking about it because it would have won if Mark or Master would have hit, then we wouldn't be talking about it. It was a great fold because of
The
the
Rays
players
played
here.
well.
A lot of the people listening and watching, they don't know the players personally, or haven't dealt to them, played against them like you or dealt to them like me.
Yeah. Mark's bumping it up to 3 bigs. Ace 10. Yeah, I think Red's got to come along with the suited queen. In position, which is nice.
Flop's going to come ace high. They both hit their top. Mark hit the ace.
Mark's getting a little sneaky there. This could be a problem for Red. Picks up a flush draw also.
175.
Well, he's not going to sit around and wait now. He's going to see.
Betting on the deuce.
Yeah.
Man, this is. It's going to be tough to get away from.
I think he can find a fold again. Mark has a reputation. And Red's more than aware of it, but he is cutting out some chips here. I don't see him. I don't think he's going to call. What do you think, Frog?
I think, yeah.
You think he's going to make the call?
Oh,
I'm telling you.
look at Red.
Look.
I'm going to fold.
He knows Mark. Mark he does have that reputation. Now if it were me, he probably would have snap called. But then again, I would have had the ace, with the flush draw.
WJ from 1 table yellow.
So guys, we do have some other stuff we want to talk to you about. Apparently there's a lot of stuff going on down at Rio Grande Valley, and we want to...
What city is that in? Do you know? Like where in the...
Well, I know
the
it's...
valley's big.
Yeah, well,
right?
it's right down on the border of, at the very, around the tip, the southernmost part of Texas, on the border of Mexico.
Okay.
I think Rio Grande Valley is the name of the town. Mark's going to look
Oh,
down.
that's the... Okay.
Let me check. Because
Mark with another ace king. Is he turning those in every time? I gotta... He sure is getting it a lot. But you were saying there...
Yeah, I think
Rio Grande's got something going on?
Well, I mean, Rio Grande is not a big city. It's a small town.
Price snap calls you too, Mitch. Make sure you have it.
Yeah.
If Price
Oh,
is
no,
there.
Price, he's going to snap call me no matter what the situation. So, Victor Vivi's in the chat talking about Aaron.
Yeah.
Super 9. He was. I mean, he
Absolutely.
very nice young man.
Big blind. No set. Oh no.
Yeah, so here you see it.
Just top.
Yeah, it's down here,
Okay.
the southernmost part, right near the Gulf.
Oh, fun. What are they doing, Mitch? While we wait for this.
Well, let's see. Let me get it up here so I know. I give straight up in truth here. Down by Brownsville, JB.
Mitch. Look
There
what
it is.
Red's picked up.
Now, as I say, I prefer
Folds his second pair, blind.
I prefer them to be the
It's
same
rewarded.
color, but it's not mandatory. Tens.
Well, he's not going to
There
have
it
to
is.
look at them again.
There it is.
He's going to ship them in.
Mitch, this is for you. I had Mark here one night sitting in seat 5. He had pocket 10s. He went all in. You saw he looked up at the camera. He's like, that was for you, Mitch. I said, I knew it was. And he'll take it down. See, he would have flopped quads. We're not going to see it. Yeah, JB said somebody was talking about Aaron yesterday. Like I said, I wasn't here. I was away. It's crazy. I was in Elvis's house when I heard the news. Kind of crazy, kind of a...
In Memphis. It's like a museum?
Yeah, well, no, you could... Well, yeah, there's Graceland, which is across the street. It's a museum. But you can
Right
tour...
with another pair.
You can tour Elvis's house. Go inside, yeah, Graceland. Right, it's all in.
Picks up another 125K.
And there it is.
Ariel S. transfer
You know, talk about Mark's reputation, right? He's got a reputation too. He can be found at any time here at TCH at the cash tables. He'll play a tournament once in a while, and yeah, he loves to play, and he has a reputation similar to Mark. And they both will scare you. I know, you know, if I'm in a hand, I bet Mark raises. That's scary because he might have outflop me.
Mm-hmm.
If right, he comes over the top. Hell, he could have anything. He scares you, you know. TCH is in Edinburgh.
Not this one. This one's in Dallas, right?
Well, Poker Monkey, he's been here. Yeah, this one we're
Okay.
coming from Dallas. But anyway, they have some things going on down there. First of all, let me just before I get to Rio Grande Valley, guys, we do have this going on Saturdays. The deeper stack for it goes.
Yeah, there were quite a few people out there.
Yeah, I mean, for those who don't want to pay the $400 for this one that we're watching right now, or for those who do bust out and want to keep playing, this is a great tournament. It goes on,
Yeah, absolutely,
and it's going on right now.
Yeah,
and that's on Saturdays. It starts at 4 p.m. 175
every Saturday. Yeah,
yeah, $10,000 guarantee. You know, it's a killer tournament too.
Yeah, they had quite a few tables running.
You know, whoever's doing the tournaments planning here stuff. They deserve a raise. You know, top notch. To get.
Is it you, Mitch?
It's not me. You know, but this was my idea. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And, you know, I always try to take the credit for all the good stuff. All the good stuff that happens. But you know, whoever came up with this one here. Yeah, JB says RGV's in Edinburgh.
Stefon's going to come with a 3-bet with the ace-9. Interesting.
So, guys, we got 276 watching. In case you didn't know where that was, it's up there.
Awesome.
What? You just didn't think I was guessing? You didn't see it up there?
I see it.
Then now you know, right? This is hand number 38. Let you know right there. You can see, and the blinds. I'm getting
that was an interesting 3-bet. I think that was a good play.
I'm giving Frogzilla. This is not his first time. He's been in here. Is this the second or third time?
Yeah, you've let me in here a couple times.
Is it just?
I'm always shocked that I get to come back.
Dude, I'm telling you, I love having you. I saw Daryl. I love having Daryl in here. I saw him. Mitchell's been in here a few times. Tejas. You know,
these two again, Stefon and Patrick, blind versus blind.
Yeah,
this is going to be a.
These guys are going to. They might be mixing it up for a while here.
Yeah, I have a feeling Stefon didn't limp the Queen 10 to fold to this.
He is the chip leader, but Patrick is looking to get some of those chips that he has.
Patrick goes to 3.5.
Donald Davis with the Grateful Dead logo. American flag Grateful Dead logo. You gotta dig that.
They are going to the flop. Are these the two chip leaders?
Well, I know, Stefon. Look at this flop. Pitiful.
They've all got black cards.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, runner clubs. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not impressed with this flop. I had my expectations. Okay.
I think this is going to shut it down for.
Yeah, I mean,
Stefon.
Stefon, his first act. Let's see. Yeah, he didn't want to take a shot at it. I thought he might want to try and represent an ace here. Let's see what Patrick wants to do. I mean, he's got a club himself. I don't know. I might not have bet there. I might have tried to play possum a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things running through his head is how deep they are. And so he definitely wants to get 2 bets. But
Mr. Missing has a good question here, and I've often thought about this myself. He said, "Do you guys think this would be entertaining and allowed to do when there's a big bet situation pre-flop and then there's a winner, and the dealer performs a rabbit hunt face down
Yeah.
for the audience. And we could probably do that,
Yeah, absolutely.
with the reader here. And I've often thought about that myself.
Let's do it.
But,
Done.
I mean,
Oh, the 8-6 suited. Great hand to call
yeah.
through that way.
you love the 8-6 suited.
Let's see if he plays it slow or tries to go broke. Okay,
No.
he's gonna just fold.
No.
Reasonable.
So
from
he
this view.
folded an 8-6 suited. That's what he did.
From the cutoff. that might be. I guess he's too short, right? He's just 10 bigs.
JB, he's making a point. A lot of people, but some people, some people do like that. They like to see, not necessarily the whole board run out, but if like on a river or something, I'd like, I've sat in here a lot of times.
Mark's gonna 3-bet the 9-7 suited.
Uh-oh. Mark getting out of line here
I don't think so.
against the chip leader and out of position. You like it?
Yeah, you can 3-bet a little wider.
When it gets down to, we're down to 5.
I don't know. My tendency
we're
is just
down-
to call,
we're down-
call
we're down to-
hands like that,
We're
but-
down to 4. I got you.
and then just hit nothing and bluff and get called or whatever. But yeah,
Stefon.
creative play from Mark. Well done.
8-6, not suited.
Yeah,
But- which is probably why Patrick threw it
I
away
would never
because
play that hand, but yeah,
it wasn't suited.
double suited. But yeah,
Yeah, okay. Double suited. Josh digging a 3-bet there from Mark. And look, the 8-6 hits. The 8-6 would have hit.
and I mean, you guys would have seen it, but nobody else does. They don't see it coming.
In all honesty, and let's bring it into the booth, guys. See, here it is. Frogzilla is in the booth.
Hey.
Appreciate you coming in after But 8-6 is there's two hands I really dislike the most: 5-10 and 8-6. 8-6 for personal reasons. I just don't like 8-6.
Me neither. It's awful.
It's terrible. But anyway, back to the game, guys. Frog's in here helping me out. I do appreciate it. Flying solo is okay, but having someone with more knowledge of the game than me always helps.
Well, the purple hoodie folks are pretty. They're pretty studied in the poker. I don't know if they play a lot online or something.
This is. I mean, it's a different color. I mean,
Yeah, one's purple.
Patrick
one's
is definitely
purple. Yeah, I think. Is he going to call or is he going to turn this into a 3-bet too? Okay. Yeah, see, this is maybe the
Yeah, I
being
was-
3 ways.
I was over here trying to read this message here from Mr. Missing. Flop's going to come king high. Patrick hitting the 10, but Mark here
250.
hitting the top 2, 8, 9. Stefon with he's going to take it down. I hope Emily's home watching because I'm teaching her how to deal. She wants to learn how to deal, so I'm hitting her with some poker lingo right now.
Okay.
And she would have looked at that, and I would have said, well, what did Mark flop? And she would have said, top 2. Because, flop, top, bottom, bottom 2, top. I'm in the, trying to teach her poker.
Well, the PLO guys have all kinds of crazy names, right?
Yeah. Well, she's still she's got a ways to go before she gets to PLO. Right? I like this hand, especially four-handed. I like this hand. Apparently, he does too. There it is, all in for 510,000. Patrick wants to count. If he knew what
Patrick is in pretty good shape
Yeah.
here, but
I mean, he could be concerned about an ace.
5-10.
well, yeah, king, queen, king, jack.
Yeah,
queen, jack.
I mean, that's my thought here when
Does
I'm
make the call.
when I'm in a tournament when I got this. I'm like, you know, if I hit a queen, you know, and I'd say 75% of the time I do make the call like Patrick did here. And here it is, heads up action, 7 high. No help to anyone. A king. And
Wow.
there it was. Not only did he have the stand up, he had the backpack.
Yeah.
The next step was off the stage. He hadn't gotten to that part.
Another river.
He hits
Another
the
river.
9, and he will double up to Patrick. The guys in the stream are screaming and yelling and probably some cussing going on, I would think. Patrick does have his crew watching.
Yeah.
And they're probably a little upset right about now. I can almost hear them from where they are. I can almost hear them. They're a little upset. Yeah, Josh, I mean, it was a tough call. And he was ahead, you know. Made a nice call. Wasn't as bad as he thought it was. He, you know, just got there on the river with the 9. And now that'll put him up over $1 million in chips, guys. We are hand number 43. Blinds are 25, 50, 50. Down to 4 players here. I got Frog here joining me in the booth. I do appreciate it. There it was. JB knows. Stand up and the backpack on. Doubles off the equity. You know, back in the seniors event. I got
You take a backpack to that?
No, what I did was not only I was at the turn.
Okay.
I got it all in. I got snap called. I had top pair. The guy had a full house. The dealer was relatively new, so he's counting down on the stacks, and I knew I was dead. I picked up my phone and my glasses, and I was headed out the door. I was by the podium when he finally put the river out. I needed a king or an 8. And it was an 8 on the river. They had to call me back. One of my more embarrassing moments in my poker career here. But I went on and finished in 15th in the tournament.
Yeah, Mitchell is saying Queen Jack behind the range. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
he does already have. He's in the big blind, right?
Yeah.
So he's already got a little bit there.
Yeah,
So he doesn't need to be 50-50.
It was a tough call, and
I think it's close.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if he lays it down, it's no big thing. You know, we're not sitting here saying, "Oh, how the hell he laid it down?" And if he would have won, we probably wouldn't be talking about it either. But got lucky, hit the 9 on the river.
Yeah.
Sorry?
So it does bring in some type of conversation. Patrick going to look down and throw away the king 5. Mark, who's been opening up a little bit as of late here, 4-handed. Going to raise it up here with an ace deuce.
Red with the 3-bet candidate.
Right. You know.
Is it right? How do you say it? Red?
Red?
Okay.
Red?
Let's just get out of the way. Stefon hasn't flopped a set in a few minutes, so.
Yeah, so he's about due again.
Here it comes. 8 incoming. I don't actually know.
Yeah, and that's what we're saying. Mitch is saying, you know, again. Well, he almost flopped another set.
Yeah, he missed it.
When playing this game, you know, especially this tournament, so many people play against each other week after week after week, and this is what, you know, I talk about a lot. This is what Mitch was talking about. You know, and that's when people ask me, Mitch, what would you do in this situation? Like, well, I don't know. You know, who am I playing it against? And that's one of the first questions I always ask, because it, you know, and how, you know, even if it's someone who, how are they running? Because, sometimes you got to watch. Sometimes you get hot and get on a roll. You ain't the only one. Other people do. And I don't want to run into somebody who's on a roll. So, all kinds of freaky things.
All right, Stefon does hold up.
Other than just the numbers. Stefon's going to take it down with the 8s there.
Yeah.
We are down to the final 4. Let's take a look and see what we're playing for here. Take a look at the numbers again. How many entries did we have, Frog?
Oh, we had a few, Mitch. Where are you pointing? Oh, 159.
159. Prize pool here is 52,000.
4 left. Yeah.
52,470. 400 on buy-in, guys. We do have 4 left, and that's what they're playing for there. You can see the numbers.
Yeah.
And let us know, guys.
Big page up. So
we have Patrick. We have Mark, Raid,
and Stefon.
And Stefon. Guys, who are you pulling for? We know Patrick has his crew back in what is it, Woodcroft?
Something like that. Did we figure out what that was?
No, I thought you were looking it up.
No, I didn't.
It's probably this neighborhood where guys get together, probably have a couple of beers, watch the game, play a little poker, a little house game or something.
A little blind.
They play for fun. You understand? Play for fun.
Let's see if Stefon chooses to represent the.
Patrick's going to hit.
Yeah, he is going to.
All right, Josh pulling for Raid. Red.
I don't know. It's a street in Austin.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten to it, have we? I mean, the hands are just.
Good thing.
Oh, 10-year home game. There it is. It's a street in Austin. Oh, so he's made his way up to Dallas. Must be visiting family or something. King on the turn, not helping anybody.
We'll see if he goes double.
Patrick Jack is still good. He's got to be a little nervous about the king.
King is.
Make him
The
a
small
little
blind has a lot more kings. So if you didn't believe I have a jack, would you believe I have a king?
Yeah.
That's what Stefon's asking.
I see Patrick laying this down. What do you think?
I
I
don't know. Well, now I know. Now I know he's not. He did look confused. He's like, I know what I would do here. You don't have any hearts, which is very good. I don't know if it would work, but when you don't have hearts, good to go for the third one.
You gonna go for the bluff here?
If you don't have hearts, if you
you're
have an
Stefon?
8 high, yeah.
That's the only way he can win
That's
it,
what
right?
he's thinking, I think. Kind of going small.
Patrick is a little confused here. You can see it on his face.
Yeah.
He thought he was ahead. Well, he knew he was ahead on the flop.
It's the only way 8 high is going to win.
He's not believing the king. That Stefon has the king, but
yeah. Stefon has to bet here because Patrick could have
and Patrick
10
knows
high
this.
hearts, 9 high hearts, queen high hearts, all of those.
Now,
beat you.
Now, do you think he makes the call? This is a tough call here.
Just looking at your chips, yeah.
I mean, if he loses, it's a big chunk of chips, There it is. He does make the call.
Yeah.
And Patrick with the call.
You guys bluff this guy too much down in Austin. He's not folding.
I'm telling you, the guys down in Austin are jumping up and down.
I do like Stefon's play there.
Yeah, I mean,
no hearts.
It's
a good one to go for 3.
Patrick's reaction on the turn when he bet, he thought maybe he could sell it a little bit more and get him to lay it down because he knew he had Stefon off balance there. I mean, Patrick off balance. But there it is. There's the guys down in Austin.
He's happy to see that call. Yeah.
Yeah, they're jumping around down there. They're pulling for their boy Patrick here in seat 4.
All right. Do you think he flops another set, Stefon here?
You know, he's overdue, and we may not get a chance to
All right,
look
this
like,
is who was it? Who was asking for the rabbit hunt? I want the rabbit hunt.
JB. JB is
JB?
the one. Was it JB? No.
Yeah. See, we need to know if he was going to flop another set.
Well, he already bet with the no he had eights, and we did see a flop because it came 6-7.
Yeah. Yeah. So he missed that one, but
Yeah.
the fives,
Yeah.
no idea.
All right. Well, he's got another shot again.
Yeah.
Stefon with the pocket pairs.
125.
Can somebody call? Well, Mark
Oh.
probably.
Mark's
probably
not going to
can't.
call. He's got
I just want
red.
to see if
Red.
He's only got one
out.
out. Mark folded the diamond, so there's only the heart.
And we won't get to see it.
That time he probably wasn't going to flop.
Guys, I did want to get in some of this stuff here down in Rio Grande Valley for you guys down there. You could play on. They do have a live stream now. They do have a live stream from RGV.
Okay.
I want to get down. I want to get down there. Randy Chavez, guy down there doing a live stream. He does an excellent job. I love listening to him.
Yeah.
I'm looking for him to reach out and say, Mitch, come on down. I want an invitation. That's a long drive. So if Randy could, reach out
maybe a
and say,
flight.
hey, Mitch, we'd love to
Maybe
have you on the stream.
Airplane?
What's that?
They have airplanes?
No,
Yes?
I'm going to. Emily and I will drive down there.
Okay.
And Emily likes taking drives. And if
What is that? 8 hours from here?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, and I don't care. We'll go down there and spend a weekend or something down there.
Uh-huh.
But if Randy would be so cool as enough to reach out and say, Mitch, we'd love to have you come on down. I will definitely go down. Well, I do have my grandson coming in a couple of weeks, and he's going to be here for a couple of weeks. I can't wait. He's my grandson, Deuce, his Phil Jr., we call him Deuce. He may be the coolest dude I've ever met. He may be the coolest dude I've ever met. He is, and I can't wait for him to come to town. We're going to hang out, go catch a couple of ball games,
Okay.
and I can't wait.
Reds raising up to offsuit broadways on the button. See if Patrick really wants to defend.
Patrick has been playing some solid poker tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very solid, and going back on a message, apparently he's moved up here, and we'll be seeing a lot more of him.
Yeah, yeah.
So that sounds good.
Yeah.
That's a Sunday drive in Texas. Yeah. If you lived in my home state and drove for 8 hours, you could go from one end of the state to the other and then halfway back again. State of Delaware. I'm from Delaware, in case you didn't know, Frog. That's north to south. The shortest distance from east to west, the shortest distance is 8 miles.
It's not that long.
Yeah, it's not that long. It's not that long at all now. But Delaware is a great place to live. I loved living there. I love Texas.
Ready for one to limit?
But I did love.
So there's no eastern Delaware, western Delaware. It's just
Well, you have
just all in the middle.
you have lower Delaware, which I grew up in northern Delaware. We called it slower Delaware because it was all farmland. The one city, Wilmington, which is where I was born, is in northern Delaware, and the rest of it's all farmland, And they're all laid back, They do have Dover Downs with, NASCAR like 2 days a year. Rad's going to look down at ace-10, bet out at it, take it down.
He bet before he got his cards.
I guess
it was a walk.
I guess you've never been to Delaware. Have you ever been to the East Coast?
Yeah. Yeah, I worked up in Philly for a few months.
Yeah. Well, Philly,
I did not go to Delaware, but I was close.
Well, it was just 20 miles away.
I could see the clouds that were over Delaware.
You probably, if you were in Philly, you probably could. I grew up just 20 miles south of Philly, so
125.
I could see the Delaware Memorial Bridge, which takes you into New Jersey, and I could see if I stood up on one of the taller buildings, I could see the city of Philadelphia on a clear day from where I live.
I think this is going to be a fun one. Mitch.
Just saying, we got a lot of diamonds.
Patrick's raising up the king 8.
Mark's already made the call.
Mark made the call with
Brad's.
ace diamonds. Brad's got 10-9 diamonds, and a hand that likes to just not 3-bet, just kind of call. And Mark kind of gives him that excuse. Steph and everybody else is playing. Do you want to play too?
Stefon, he would love to have a much better hand than this to get in the mix with these guys.
Yeah.
And just something even just to make a call. But he elects to get away. We're going to flop here 3-handed.
He would have been open-ended. I think that's a straight for Mark.
3, it is. Mark flopping the wheel
I
here.
don't see what could give him action, but you never know.
Well,
Sometimes you spot.
we're going to get a check and a check here. I'm assuming Patrick's going to make the check here. Well, he might think he can make a bet here, a big enough bet. Get the other two guys to go away. Little does he know, Mark's not going anywhere. How's Mark going to play this, Frog? You think he's going to just?
All in.
There's the all in.
Hearts are there. You want to 6, 7.
Well, I think if you make, I don't
There's some
think
cards that
he went ahead and went all in. I don't think
Kill
he
all
was.
his
I don't
action.
think he was going to get any more chips because with that flop there, if he just makes the call and sees the turn, and I mean the other two guys have to hit it pretty hard to get any kind of action. So.
Yeah. Was it? Did he not have enough chips back to go for a smaller raise? I think he had to go all in.
Well, Mark's got. They just had it up there.
Yeah.
He's got 1.5 million now chips.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay.
I think
You
it's a
can
good
see
raise.
up here.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, just
All right.
things have
Stefan's
changed.
gonna-
The graphics have changed a little bit since. And you've not been in here week after week. It's been a while.
It has been a
So
while.
just updating you here on the graphics of what you can see.
Oh, lots of 2s.
Patrick.
Lots of ducks around.
Well, Stefan's got one of his deuces, so the chances of him flopping is set are. But he does have a pocket pair. His deuces are better than Stefan's suited 7 deuce.
225.
And he's going to raise it up here. There you go, JB. Yeah. Plus, he gets it in with the best of it. If somebody calls you with a hard draw and they get there. You got it in good, We do have some other stuff going on. Down in
Mitch, are you a fan of the metric system? That's what the chat just asked.
no, I am not. No.
So Jedi Master Ted.
Well, Jedi, I need to
Did you
meet
say
the-
something about metric? I don't even.
No, I'm. No, I.
I didn't see that coming.
Not me either. I was in Canada one time, and one of the Canadians asked me, "How come you guys use gallons and quarts and inches and feet?"
Because everybody else does.
Yeah, unlike the rest of the
Don't want
world.
to be weird.
I said, "Well, because we're the United States and we do what the hell we want."
Right.
You
Well,
know?
I use them just because that's what everybody else is using.
You do
around
use the
here.
metric system?
No,
Oh, you,
I did 60.
you don't do the liters and
I do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah,
Here,
Here.
not in
Here.
Europe.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
I'm
what-
here.
that's what I'm saying.
Just
you
follow
know.
it, follow it along.
But I should have been aware of where I was standing when I made that statement, because I said, well, because we're the United States, we do what we want. I was standing in Canada when I said, surrounded by Canadians. They didn't like. I think they said something about arrogance or something.
You should see. Did you see any of their maps? They have that one map that makes Canada look like
Way bigger than the United
Yeah,
States.
yeah. It's like Canada's here, and it's like U.S. is this little thing.
But they can pretend all they want, but they know.
I think it. I don't know if it's bigger or not. It's close. But on the projection they had.
Yeah.
What's up with this, guys? Come on. All right, so.
Well, there it is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not that. I don't feel that strong about it. You know, if they want to do courts and leaders, I'm okay with it.
JB3 names his sunglasses. Okay. That's fun.
There it is. Feet, inches, yards. That's what we do here, right?
Uh-huh.
Quarts and liters. We don't do. We do. I'm with quarts and gallons, right? Not.
These guys are battling. I think that having the more money up top is really. They're going after it because the pay jump. I think fourth is only 3K and first is 14.
Yeah, I know Donovan's made some adjustments,
Yeah.
guys, and this is what Frog's talking about.
Yeah.
Donovan here, the tournament guy,
So this is going to
director,
encourage a
has-
lot of aggression.
has made some adjustments to and see if it affects the play, and it
Yeah.
has. But yeah, the next person out in fourth place will get 3,285.
Big jumps.
Big jump there to first place. So yeah, they're happy to make the money and happy to be fourth. But then when they get here, they're like, oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
We'll fill out some IRS forms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Stefon's got another hand that likes to call small blind. Seems like every time. So I wonder if, when you get, 10. Oh,
All right.
goodness. Patrick
You can
getting
hear
hands that bump it up. So yeah, I wonder if they are
you
being
can,
in this spot every 10 minutes. They start to.
all right, you can hear the. I was gonna say you could hear the guys down in Austin holding their breath, but we got to fold, and Patrick's gonna take it down. Fonnie, how you doing? Welcome back. She was here in the chat during
Fonnie
Steven,
Turkison.
during the
Okay.
Beckwith tournament. Brad's gonna and like 7 deuce off on a button. I still think we should make that a rule. If you look down, if you're the button, you look down at 7 deuce off suited, it's a misdeal, and that's what I think.
Oh.
What do you think about that rule? That's
I do not like that rule, Mitch.
I'm going to present that to the.
That seems like
Poker.
misdeals are not.
I mean,
They're not fun.
You know, you only get the button, once around.
And it might be
7
the worst,
deuce.
the worst
Nah,
part of poker.
It's a misdeal.
Which I don't think you've ever misdeal to me, Mitch. I mean, maybe to somebody else, but never
to you,
me.
probably. I don't know. Mark's got a 6 here. Patrick not going away. And he really can't think his queen high is good here, does he?
Yeah, Mark's got
3 pair.
I mean, there's any 7 is a straight, any deuce is a straight. It is blind versus blind, so those are reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick gives up, but
Little check there.
I'm curious what Mark would have done there, facing some aggression. Blind versus blind, the deuce and the 7 are not as.
All right, we're getting an update here. An update. JB, 2-1 stars currently. The Mavericks won earlier today, right?
Yes, they did.
I'm not a big basketball fan.
Yeah.
But I did see the game that was on while I was over there at Las Colinas, and the players were getting a little excited.
It was a good game. Yeah.
They were getting amped up. So I kind of like, well, what's everybody?
It's the Thunder. It's right there.
What's everybody getting excited about? And I looked up on the TV, and the Mavericks were. There were a couple minutes left in the game, and they were doing well. So I watched, a little bit of it.
Stefon with a nice suited ace in the clubs. Nobody ever goes broke with a hand like that. So Mark gonna call in the small blind. Has his ace out kicked, but
Jedi, I'm not quite sure I
the
understand.
6 flips it
Metric is
around.
bet tick. I don't get it. Do you get it there?
Do what?
Jedi here. Metric is bet tick.
No, I don't get that joke. It's
I don't know.
This
I don't know.
my flaw. Yeah. So Mark does get away. Yeah, this kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I would have gotten away from that one.
Yeah.
He does correctly get away. Like 6-4-10. We've got an ace. That's why I'm in here and he's out there. All right.
You've made your share of final tables. I'll still say about 40% of the time you play, you make the final table.
Yeah, it's around there. Yeah.
All right, Mark's he's got the button here. He's got to look down at Queen 10. He's going to raise it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Brand's going to get out of the way.
Yeah, Stefon with the
Stefon. Queen 7 could be a little heads up.
and
He does have a chip lead here. He could make
yeah,
the call, and I think he's
absolutely,
going to.
yeah. Or okay, he does call.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was between. He
Would
was
be,
thinking about getting a
and
little-
there is the queen, but it's followed by a king and a couple of clubs. They both do hit their queen here.
no clubs.
Ah.
I forecast a boring hand. 1 bet, 1 call. Check it down.
Well, nobody has a club.
Yeah.
Mark does have the better queen. So at the call, Mark's a little concerned. Mark's got to like to check there, but he's going to check back here. Wow, 2 pair for Mark on the river.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
for
7.
Stefon,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Stefon. But,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 2 pair.
Yeah, and how this is played, it might be a little tough for Mark here to not look him up. Yeah.
And he does. Oh,
he's
Mark.
disgusted
Mark,
at it.
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe that. Mark thought he might have been beat, but he wasn't expecting to get beat by 2 pair there like that on the river.
Oh, yeah, one man's nasty river, another man's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little confused. He's like, okay, I'm curious. What do you? Oh, you got me on the river. All right, guys.
Mitch won 10,000 loyalty. What do we use these for?
I see this.
What is this?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Well, congrats, Mitch.
Well, there you go.
You got 2 million.
It's loyal points. I don't.
He's a loyal guy.
I don't know how to play it. I've asked him, like
He went
poker,
all in. He gambled all of it.
poker monkey. I've
2.4 million.
I've asked him.
Mark choosing just to flat his ace king.
I see. This is what happened to me.
Yeah,
in the
Red's
seniors,
not going to fall for it. He's just going to come along.
in the seniors event. This is how I got busted out.
All right. If
The
you see
guy-
a flop, set, no set. What do you say, Mitch?
With deuces? Oh, he's going to hit. No. Okay, I'm going to say no now. I was going to say he hit
That
a
was a
set
great
until I
stall.
saw
Great
Patrick
stall.
with a deuce. I was almost there. But nah, I can't.
There is another one.
There is another one, but I
I thought it was there.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that would have been crazy.
right.
Almost.
So yeah, so Red's
Red-
open-ended.
Red's got an open ender there.
See if
Not
he-
much ace king.
In position, he kind of see he is going to drill that open ender. He now has the nut straight. But,
And he does have the straight there. 2 flush draws out
now,
there.
Stefon and Patrick both have headshots.
Yeah, but I don't.
Mark's gonna go after it.
Well, Mark still thinks that maybe nobody's hit this at all.
See if
He has no idea
see if the 2 flush draws.
the trouble he's stepping in. He has no idea.
Yeah, so you think Red might be thinking, hey, with 2 flush draws out there, hey, maybe I just shut this down now.
Well, with 3
if he
other
wants to win
players,
more money.
with 3 other players, I'm definitely going to try and shut it down right now. Because I mean, I'm thinking, I can see everybody's hand. I know nobody has a flush draw, but I'm thinking somebody's going to have a flush draw, and if they want to chase it, they got to chase it for a lot. So there's a raise coming here, no doubt.
What do you think? Yeah, it does look like he's counted out 300. Oh, more than that.
I'll go say I'm going higher than that.
335.
I still don't think that was enough.
Don't show.
No, with 3 other players there. Yeah, I don't want anybody chasing. And if they're going to chase, they're going to chase for all of my chips. And then if you miss, thank you very much. All right, Stefon here is going to look down. 10 jack suited. You got to like
Beautiful
it.
hand.
Yeah.
What are they raising?
I had the heater in here. I know it's cold in here.
Oh my goodness!
Is this
Patrick with the ace king suited?
Then it's the 2 cards that Mark just had?
His were offsuit. One of them was a heart, but I don't remember which one.
Patrick, all in for 1 million.
I think he's
Almost.
Yeah.
He's going to take it down. Guys in Austin are jumping up and down. Yeah, ADHD.
100%. Yes.
Yeah,
All 4 of them are good.
Yeah.
We're called fun players, Mitch.
Yeah, I mean, the only
players
one.
and
I mean,
fun players.
I'd love to sit down
Okay.
and play with any of these guys. The only one I think would make me uncomfortable, on occasion is Rad. He
Well, so I think I don't know if it's Patrick's first time in the room. I know he said first time live stream.
Yeah. Well, he did just move here from Austin. I don't know how long ago.
He
He makes you uncomfortable a little bit.
he is a little difficult to play against.
Yeah.
As far as the sizing, really sticky. Seems to know where he is in the hand. Yeah. Can be challenging.
All right, tournament dealers.
All right. Heads up action to the flop. 10 high. Hits no one.
We're at this line for the
Who wants it more?
9 seconds. 15, 30, and 30. Dealers, let's jump over here.
ADHD Mark is super nice. I can vouch for that.
Yeah, he bought me Chipotle today.
Well, there you go. It's just been confirmed.
He's nice.
I made a comment about your jersey by the way when you're out there.
What'd you say? Oh, say the.
Well,
This
no,
is
it was the American League.
This is Prince Fielder's All-Star jersey, 2015.
I have
in
an
Cincinnati.
all-star jersey. Whose is it?
Well, these are cheap. Have you looked online?
Yeah,
They're-
I get a lot of jerseys. When I was a kid or when I first was back, I always wanted a Nolan Ryan jersey, but they were just god awful. The Houston Astros, like Bumblebee, it just.
He did play for the Rangers for a little while.
Well, how many teams did he play for? Do you know?
I would guess 4.
5. Well, he came up with the Mets, the Angels. That is 4. Mets, Angels, Astros, and the Rangers. Yeah, it is 4 teams. But he does have a World Series ring. Did you know that?
With who?
With the '69 Mets.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Yeah. He doesn't have a Cy Young, which is unbelievable. I know one year he was like 24 and I don't know, he led the league in strikeouts, won 24 games, and didn't get the Cy Young. How the hell do you do that? Yeah, there it is. Mets, Angels, Astros. Lego's got it.
All right, we've got a raise with 10-9 and a thin 5s on the button. Pretty good flop for 5s. The king is absolutely over. Absolutely in Patrick's range here.
15. Roger, transfer.
Yeah, Mark does want to see more.
That was kind of a snap call there by Mark.
Yeah.
9 of spades on the turn. Patrick
Looks
gets
like a
there.
blank, unfortunately for Mark.
Yeah. Can you hear it? Can you hear the guys down in Austin screaming up and down right now?
Yeah.
You can hear it, can't you? All the way
He
here in
checks,
Dallas.
and that leaves the door open for Mark to.
Checking with bad intentions.
Yeah.
Now Patrick knows
I think
Mark
that-
checked the flop,
Yeah.
so maybe Mark might have a bigger 9 than him. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, this bet is meant to fold out. 2 overcards that are not paired yet.
Mark's a little nervous. Look at this.
That's 2 pair, but I mean any king is also.
Yeah, we have a
two
little
pair.
check, and Mark realizes again he was good on the flop.
Yeah. The 10 doesn't help Patrick as much as
You can
it
see,
looks like.
if you look close, you can see a little frustration building there. And Mark, that's the second time. And he's getting a little short in chips here. JB, we're going to have to agree to disagree. And I love J.R. Richard. He was one of my favorites growing up as far as pitchers go. But I would never wear one of those Bumblebee. I mean, even if maybe if I lived in Houston, but I'm not,
I think I've seen a Steelers Bumblebee jersey. What's the one that he's talking about?
The Houston Astros back in the 80s.
Like black and yellow stripes?
Yeah, you never saw them?
I've
Oh
seen
my
the
God,
one that's
dude,
got like red.
They were brutal. I saw them.
My dad's got one, but it doesn't look like a Bumblebee.
Well, that's what I don't know what anybody else called them. That's what we called them. Let's see.
This thing?
No. So. Where the heck are they?
This thing?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we called it when I was growing up. Bumblebee jerseys.
Gotcha. Because of the stripes.
Yeah. We just thought that they were ugly.
So red's got a second pair here. An ace of clubs that
Patrick.
allows for some river shenanigans.
And again, with the betting here, and not only has Patrick played well, he's playing the player. Orange, yellow, white, and then
So Patrick's got deuces here, and then ignore the graphics. So we got eight.
I can't see a river here.
Yeah, it's check. Patrick's bottom pair, sixth pair, and then red's gonna win. Take it down with a 9. Yeah. So the board's a little hard to see, but it did not have a deuce. Queen 9 high. He bet 9.
Lego's going to say that they're one of the most iconic jerseys. Now, are you familiar with who Lego is? The guy with the beard and always wearing an Astro hat and Astro jersey. Huge Astro fan.
I probably.
Yeah.
He plays here.
Yeah, he plays here. plays tournaments mostly. He travels and play your bigger tournaments.
Well, I don't recognize him from the profile picture.
He's a huge Astro fan, so you know, to him, I'd say it's.
Did you?
It's
There was
iconic.
there was a. Do you like the Red Sox City Connect jerseys? One of those was
The
here.
yellow ones.
The yellow ones with the lowercase
yeah,
Boston?
Yeah,
I saw that thing and I don't know.
Now that came about with Boston Strong when they had the. We have an all in, and a call.
I don't
So
think
Mark's
these are the right hands.
Mark's
Yes.
tournament life is on the line here.
Yeah. Give us just a minute while we get the graphics updated.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah. So
Pocket fours.
Yeah, pocket fours for Mark.
That is not the
and then
flop.
a Jack 7.
The card readers
So
picked up
They're
on
about 50-50.
because the flop didn't come 4 clubs, 4 diamonds. Because,
That's right.
Because Mark has the 4 clubs and 4 diamonds. So
Patrick
this,
has Jack and
yeah,
clubs, so-
disregard he got the cards too close to the reader there.
Yeah, so it looks like a 8 king deuce.
Yeah.
So clean so far for Mark.
Okay, they're working on the graphics now. They're telling
I can't tell
Adam.
the
They're
suits.
telling Adam to hold up now. They're working on the graphics,
All right, so 2 clubs,
and they'll tell him.
another deuce. So Mark needs to fade Jack 7 or any of the clubs remaining.
2 of clubs.
Is it another deuce? Yeah.
2 of clubs. No?
Deuce of spades.
Deuce
Yeah,
of
deuce of
spades,
clubs
deuce
is already
of-
out there. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, they've got the.
So you got a full
They're on
house
top of it.
anyway. So yeah, I think what happened there. I think Adam got the player's cards too close to the board there where he puts the flop out,
He's river and
and
tens
the
over aces.
the board reader
2 pair rivers. Adam's out of control.
the board reader picked up those cards. That's what, and the logistics guys over there doing.
This is
their job.
not the blind level. So the blind level is 3570.
26, go ahead.
It's an
Yeah,
interesting blind level. A new one, Mitch.
Yeah, no, we did. How do you know that? You caught
Donovan
that?
told us.
Huh?
He said I put in a new blind level, and it's this one, 3570.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I got the message. It goes.
what message?
Okay, the blinds. Where's the message?
Yeah.
Patrick just can't get knocked out. I'm telling you, guys down in Austin.
Then our transfer.
And Mark's going to take it down pre-flop. Get ready to fold a better hand.
That is very. Yeah, Red's giving Mark a lot of respect there. Maybe
Yeah. Four-handed,
some
yeah.
disrespect on what he can raise with it at a small blind. But he will maybe watch the stream back and realize he might have underestimated Mark there a little bit.
All right, actually going to start here with Patrick. He's under the gun with King 9. And he's going to go all in. Mark.
For 20 bigs.
And Patrick will take it down.
Yeah.
A slight issue there. And did you catch it?
What happened?
Mark. Patrick went all in, and then Mark pushed his cards forward on the bullseye. He didn't think that he had his cards read. Well, the dealer, Adam, thought that he was folding, and Mark's like, no. But as he ended up folding anyway.
Yeah, king
But,
5. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
It was not an ankle
Yeah.
anyway at all.
Yeah.
Mark was very apologetic.
Does everybody know how these readers work?
Well, we'll go over them here.
So you're supposed to put both cards
25.
on those little circle things.
Yeah, if you guys look hard enough, you can see the bullseyes there on the table.
And the issue is, so you want to do it before your action, but sometimes you're worried you didn't scan it right. But putting it over the scanner does look like you're folding.
Yeah, if you push,
That's
because the
normally what you would-
bullseyes are, somewhat in a distance out in front of you. There,
Yeah.
they're not close to you.
They're exactly where you would fold.
So if you push them out there, it looks to the other players as though,
great,
and the
great
dealer.
table, great table, but have they talked about putting the bullseyes?
Well,
back where, because the other table had the little boxes, right?
yeah,
The mushroom shaped
yeah,
one.
yeah,
That was the player side of the betting line.
yeah.
So
But the dealers are instructed, and I've only
Yeah.
dealt this. I've dealt the tables here, the stream tables, several times, but only this one time, and it's not easy. It's not easy
to deal this thing.
to try and deal, and because your instinct is to get the cards to the players, and you see these bullseyes, and all of a sudden now you have to try and remember to hit the bullseyes.
Red went 300.
With ace king,
Yeah.
looks like he's going to take it down. Lego's saying that
And the
it would be,
Ace King loves just go ahead and winning pre-flop.
Lego says that it'd be too much trouble.
Sure. That makes
Plus,
sense.
if you moved it underneath, then you're going to have to wreck this gorgeous blue felt with the skyline of Dallas. It's a beautiful felt there. It was Victor Leone's idea, or CEO or COO,
I was just
whatever.
spitballing. You guys talked me out of it. Let's keep it how it is. But Stefon gonna open up. What are they opening to? To 160. Have you ever played a 70K big blind? It's good that they did it. It allows more play.
No, I can't say,
more post flop. It's great.
In the tournament, I think the highest big blind I got to was like maybe 3,000.
I'm kidding. I played at a home game once. I think this guy, he was all like, "Hey, let me have the exact changes to the levels." I think it was a 850 small blind, 1,700 big blind. It was fun.
Yeah.
Mark with another ace king.
All right, Mark going all in. Red's going to look
Shoves
down.
13 bigs.
I got to tell you, I like the 10, 8 of clubs, but not enough to make a call here. And there it is.
It's going to get through. And Mark adds a solid quarter, 25% to his stack.
Yeah,
The blinds are.
Lego, I mean, I understand what you're saying, and but still, I was just making a comment, bringing up the fact of how nice the felt is.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. I love playing. Wish I had played longer on that thing. It was nice.
Somebody wants to change it to. I like it. I like blue.
Blue's a nice color.
I like this color. The red felt. I don't know. I mean, I like a red state over a blue state.
Well, I mean, you
But
know
I
how
love-
I feel about frogs.
But-
a nice frog green.
But I've got the blue eyes. I like the cool colors. I don't like the aggressive
Yet
colors.
another. Have we been keeping track? Is there a way to know how these blind versus blind? Because I feel like Patrick's won more than his share, which in position, okay. But this is getting to be a saga. Maybe they can clip them all. Redo the commentary or something.
Oh, I took my watch off. I went to look to see what time it was. I took my watch off. There's that time up there.
It's 10:59. So flop checks through. Stefon's got second pair. Patrick's got a straight draw in ace high.
Stefon's going to lead out here.
Yeah, Patrick's been kind of sticky.
I don't see Patrick making a call here, but I'm wrong. He'll make the call.
Yeah, he's been
I
sticky.
mean, now he could possibly represent a flush.
Yeah.
Well, Stefon's going to check.
Are you into the blockers thing?
You know,
I think our lavender hoodie friends there. They're disciplined. They don't represent flushes unless they have
Really?
forward of the flush. Yeah.
uh,
They want
I mean,
one
you know,
diamond.
I mean,
So you don't have that diamond.
I mean, if it comes runner diamond, I'm more than likely not going to represent.
Yeah.
But
They like the
if
blockers.
you don't seem all that interested in the pot,
Yeah.
I might go ahead and try and represent. I've been known to bluff, a time or two. It's not my expertise. I actually have a picture on my wall.
Are you bluffing?
I have a sign. I'm sorry, I have a sign on my wall. Let me see if I can bring it up for you so you can confirm to the people listening that I'm not kidding.
Mark's going to check that king 9 off the big blind. And that looks like a Patrick flop. Trips for Patrick.
I'm telling you, guys are going crazy down there. I must have passed it.
Stack to pot ratio is about 4, so I think he might go slow here. We'll see. So he does go ahead and raise, hoping for an ace. Gets the bad news.
Okay, so this is my house. This is
Okay.
take me out to the ball game.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but this is on the other wall.
Yeah, you got fold. A big.
A sign. What does it say?
It says fold.
It says fold. I have to have a sign on my wall
Yeah.
to remind me.
Did you get that at a poker store? Or was it
No, actually,
a laundry store?
It was at a craft store, and it was just one of 3 signs that wash,
Well, it's good
dry,
for laundry.
wash, dry, fold, and I just happened to be able to
That's creative, Mitch. Well done.
purchase the fold one. And
Well, do they make extra fold sides?
no.
The-
All right, somebody's missing the fold part. They've
It
got
wasn't a
wash.
set. It
They got
wasn't a
wash.
set, right?
You thought, maybe.
They were separate.
I
Were
don't
they
know.
separate? Or
No,
you
I don't know what. What are you talking about?
disassembled the set for that side, Mitch?
Look, some college guy has a sign on the wall that says "wash and dry" because he's not going to fold anyway. He's not going to fold his clothes anyway. So So he doesn't-
He's more of a roller.
he
for
doesn't.
sure.
He doesn't need that part of the trio.
Tom, you're going to make him on table number 8.
Yeah, JB3 also. Yeah. It is easier when you see that
Yeah.
he's not calling. Yeah, I wonder if Patrick wants to have that raise back. Out of position is tough.
Well, Frog, we're four-handed here.
Yeah, they're just moving the chips back. They're really going. They're going for it, but
Well, I'm really interested in drinking that Dr. Pepper, but I've been putting it off for a specific reason. I'm gonna let you go solo here for a little bit. I'll be right back.
okay. Well, yeah, bring me one also. Yeah. Thank you. All right, chat.
Fish, you're up and making
See if we can get some action going here. Everybody but Red is in the 30s for VPIP. Solid VPIPs, but it seems like not often two at the same hand. All right, Mark's gonna throw away his napkins. See if Red wants to play a button. Then we might have another limp on the small. What do y'all think, chat? King 7 versus 8-9. Yeah, then Patrick in the big does flop top pair. There's 5 overcards to the 9, so the 9 does like to fold some of those out. Thank you, G Bastion. Just go back about an hour and a half to 6-8 of hearts. It's easier when you can see the cards. Yeah, JB3 saying made the right call for equity and lost, then tilted at the final table Thursday in LC Las Colinas, the other location. DFS Brad's recommending opening up the ranges. Yeah, the buttons. People can play more buttons. I think I agree. Oh, we've got an all in.
We got an all in. I'm back.
You missed exactly nothing, and now we have an all in.
I grabbed you a Dr. Pepper and some cookies for myself here. You want a cookie? I'll give you the first one if you want.
No.
Go ahead.
No. It's a sweet. I have to have a salty something with a sweet drink, or
I'm with you. Pretzels, I understand.
what hat do I have tonight? Frogzilla. This is from the Clink Room. It's called Bully Frogs, and it's a. Can I show it? Well, after this all in.
Yeah, we'll give him a little sneak peek after this hand.
After this all in. So Mark's all in with the 4s. Stefan's got him 10-8 at almost exactly 50-50. Does it count out folded? Why is the 10-8 suited ahead?
It could be a chop.
Oh, he hits an 8.
Wow.
Mark in need of some help.
And oh my God, did he just do that?
Like a 4.
Wow.
All right, so the fun way that the 4s hold there. Mark's going to double up.
The double up.
Oh man!
Wow.
How do we see the chip counts? I think everybody's like close. Well, yeah. Can we see all 4?
Yeah. I
They
can't.
all have
I
like
can't.
1.3.
I can't bring it up. They have to do that over there in the other room there.
Okay. Well, I guess we can just pay attention. I'm glad they're not chopping. This is fun.
All right, you want to show them the hat here? Go ahead and show them. All right, there's the hat.
Yeah.
Looks like a
It's a
frog
bully
with
frog.
some boxing gloves on.
It's a bullfrog, but he's a bully.
Whatever
From the
it
Clink
is.
Room. So it's not a... I collect frog hats.
There it is.
I'm up to 15.
15 frog hats.
That's right.
I can't believe you found 15 frog hats to I mean, I guess you go online, you can find anything
After
online now.
this performance, I'm going to burn this one, I think.
freestyle.
No shame.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
All right, Stefan's gonna open the Jack 10. Yeah, I think they're all right there in chip counts. Red's got 1-5, Stefan's 1-7. I think Mark was 1-4. Patrick looks like he's got mill and change. Yeah, Ligo, there was another clink room. Pat, I'm really bad with names, but somebody had one spotted
Could
one
have
out on the,
hit a 9 here.
yeah.
Stefan with
And
an
Stefan
open-ender.
open-ended.
110 and then
All in.
all in.
I thought you said all in.
Yeah, I was announcing that one.
The action's on Stefan here.
It's a bet at 110 and then all in.
What happened?
Stefan folded his open-ender. Red went all in, I believe.
Red one. Well, I had to check with her. ADHD.
Yeah,
says he remembers
I
you.
saw the yellow button out there. Red went all in there.
Okay.
Yeah, Stefan didn't have the. They're under immense ICM pressure right now. You really do not want to be involved in the all-in. You're hoping for the other two people.
All right. So Mark here with a nice
Yeah.
hand and the button.
Yeah.
See how he wants to play it. He's going to come out with. He's going to come out swinging with a raise here. Uh-oh. Red with a nice hand of his own.
Yeah.
See how he wants to handle. He still has 2 players behind him. King, queen. I don't see a fold here.
Yeah, I don't think he's contemplating folding. Yeah, DFS Brat. Yeah, they're all in that kind of the 20-25 blind range, but being that everybody is similar.
Wow, he does lay it down.
Yeah, everybody's got a similar stack.
Yeah.
They want to.
Yeah, everybody.
They don't want to be the first one to shove.
Yeah, everybody
call.
here is well aware of what everybody else has, and they really,
Look at that. It's right there.
I mean, not much separation between these guys.
Yeah, the big blind is 70K for 6 more minutes.
Red does have
Ignore
he
the
does
80.
have a chip lead. He
Yeah.
he wants to keep the momentum going. He doesn't want to get out of line and.
He's ditched the hat.
Guys, got 312 of you tuning in to watch. We do appreciate it, guys. Hit that like button. These guys are playing really well tonight. Here is Saturday night in Texas Card House, Dallas, Texas, guys. Stefan's going to hit 2 pair here. Top and bottom, as I like to explain to Emily. Top and bottom.
Stefan looked at his chips and Patrick folded. What kind of dog fold was that? What are they asking about?
Maybe the king queen fold by Red.
By Raid.
Raid.
Okay, thank you, Lego.
I think that's what I was getting close to. I think I was still a little off, but I think it is Raid.
Raid. Okay. Sorry, Raid. And all of Raid's fans.
Yeah, I mean, we do try to do our best. And sometimes, we just not everybody's got the name of Joe or Mike. Easy
That's right.
things sometimes. Raid. So if we did get it wrong, we do apologize. Patrick. I hope we're saying that right.
Surrenders.
Smart will take it down.
You want to see ICM, guys?
I don't know, but I was just in Tennessee. I don't think.
Yes. Can we wait till the
Yesterday,
end
I was in Tennessee yesterday.
I mean, I wouldn't mind looking.
Oh, by the way, I mean the people there are really, really nice.
Doing a 5-minute color of
City of Memphis is a little rough,
I would
but
like to look at
I mean everybody who I came in contact with,
big blind.
I mean 99% of the people were, I mean, really, really nice. And hats off to them. Stefon here. Are we getting some chit chat here?
Well, no, after the next.
See?
Okay, I'm hearing some mumbling. I'm not going to say it yet because a lot of times it's just mumble and chit and chat. But we'll stick to it, listen to it here. I mean, all the players are about.
Oh, have they had
even.
enough?
After I lost the bigger blind? Nah,
Well, we can't do it in the middle of the hand.
you still got more. Alright, go ahead. Stop.
I don't think they will pause it, but then you guys can talk about it.
All right, they do want the clock to be paused. I'm thinking maybe they're talking about
Oh, they.
Yeah, he's
they're discussing a chop.
a possible chop.
Yeah.
Is everybody?
I mean, I'm not in favor of a four-way chop, but they all are about even.
Yeah, it's one of the situations that it does feel like they've been kind of a lot of shuffling chips around.
They are making a call.
They have been playing for about an hour.
Yeah, so guys, we are
Florida
four-handed.
20.
Everybody is about the same. They're calling the floor over. I'm going to ask, I think, if they would stop the clock so they could talk about it. So, Frog, what do you got plans? Once you gonna be here next weekend and play this tournament?
Just might have to. Yeah.
So I don't know. They're looking. We're getting some information now.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah. It says they did go ahead and.
So they are going to go ahead and make the chop.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
chop. And
Yeah. Do we know who's who?
all right. So it looks like first place is going to get 8,800. I don't
Yeah.
know who's getting what.
Yeah. Maybe the chip counts.
So Raid had the most. I know that.
Yeah. They're gonna count down their stacks.
So first place is going to get. Can you read it up? I don't have my glasses. First place is going to get.
First place is gonna get 88.40.
Okay.
Second place 84.50. Third place 78.85. Fourth place 71.70.
Well, there
so
you
yeah,
go.
everybody got between 7,100 and 8,800, and yeah,
Well, there
you
they
get to
are.
that thing where, hey, do I really want to play? You know, as the blinds were just about to go up to 40.80.
Okay, so we're going to come back in. Okay, so they're going to count down, guys. Going to come back in the booth. Frog, I appreciate you coming out, man,
Yeah.
helping me out. I would have much
Always a
rather
pleasure.
seen you up here chopping with these guys, but hey, you know it is what
Yeah,
it
if
is.
you do like that, I can count it on
But
tomorrow.
next week he'll be
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
Maybe he'll be at the final table again. You know. Anyway, guys, appreciate you coming out and watching. 311 of you right now.
All right.
Guys, have a good week.
Yeah,
Behave
and
yourselves.
did we find out who was it? Was it Raid?
Reed, he had to
Took it
chip
down,
lead.
all right.
He got the top spot.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Lots of
Behave
great poker.
yourselves, guys. Frog.
Yeah.
Guys, see you later.